Eli, New York City, WOR, on the issue of the contentious mosque. What's on your mind, Eli?
Well, the mosque is another way of doing jihad. In other words, if you can't hijack planes anymore because of the security, and if blowing up planes in the air didn't work out, so you take a different route, and you try your jihad from every single route possible. You do the peaceful jihad. It's like Arafat, who got the Peace Prize. He got the Nobel Peace Award for doing basically a terrorism piece. That's what he did. He says one thing to reporters in English. In the meantime, the Palestinian Authority, the official charter says that the raison d'etre of the Palestinian Authority is the destruction of the State of Israel. Till today, no matter what Arafat said in English.
Let's put Israel aside for a minute. Not every discussion about Islam has to be related to Israel. That's a big mistake politically for you to make, number one. But number two, the issue is New York and a mosque at ground zero. That's the issue. Put Israel out of the picture for a minute. The organization behind it is called the Cordoba Institute. You know that, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what Cordoba signifies? The name Cordoba.
Yes, it signifies Muslim victory.
That's correct. Cordoba is a city in Spain that was conquered by Muslims, and the church was converted into a mosque. This is a victory lap. And one politician has said, would we permit a monument to kamikaze pilots in Honolulu?
Yes.
So explain to me, Eli, why a mayor of Jewish heritage like Bloomberg would be bending over so backwards for this. Explain that to me.
Well, outside of Orthodox Jewry, most Jews are very, very liberal, and they just believe in liberalism and they practice it. It's a kind of benevolence which has gone the wrong way.
Well, liberalism is a religion. You understand? That's what I tried to say earlier. It's based on the doxies of liberalism and progressivism, which become a substitute for religion itself. And their holy grail is one of tolerance, acceptance, and multiculturalism. So in other words, if someone says, I want to build a mosque at ground zero, they see nothing wrong with it because it meets their religious precepts of acceptance, tolerance, and multiculturalism.
Exactly. And the worst part of it is that Jews are benevolent to their biggest enemies, even the full-fledged terrorists. Look what's going on. I mean, you don't want to use the Israeli example, but...
I don't think this is about Jews. I think this is about America, and I think this is about antagonizing Americans who lost relatives at ground zero. And I think we have to stay focused on the fact that if this group claims it's in the sensitivity business and that it wants to bring religions together, not drive them further apart, that even if they didn't have the brains or the sensitivity to understand this would be controversial, they certainly know it now. And in the light that they now found out that most New Yorkers polled say they're opposed to the mosque at ground zero, they should withdraw their intent to build there because they don't want to antagonize Christians and Jews. That's what they should do. But they're not withdrawing, are they? They dug their heels in even more. So you have to ask, why are they so intent on building a mosque at ground zero? Because this will send a message around the world that they have become victorious over America. Not only, but now they're building a mosque within the ruins, within the realm of the ruins. That's what it's about. That's how it's going to be perceived around the world. And Mayor Bloomberg, such a genius that he is, should obviously know this, but apparently he is blind.